Hey YouTube, this is Sticky here for another gun review. It is going to be a Bersa BP9CC. It stands for Bersa Polymer 9mm Concealed Carry. This is their single stack 9mm. It also comes in 380 and 40 Smith & Wesson. On their website, it gives you the direct sizes on like the length, which I think was like 6 something inches. Height was like 4 something or 5 something or whatever. More detailed than what I'm really going to get into. Like I said, this is their single stack 9mm concealed carry. Really nice pistol. The finish and everything on it is great. It's got this nickel finish. I went ahead and filled in some of the lettering with red fingernail polish. I actually think it looks pretty good. Front sight is Sig Sauer number 8 interchangeable. The rear sight on this one is Glock interchangeable, and the factory one is the plastic white dot system. Comes with one rail attachment point, ambidextrous mag release. You got your, looks like right here. It's almost like if you're after you're done shooting, you put your finger back up onto the side like you're supposed to. It's actually a pretty nice add-on, I think, for a pistol. Even when you're shooting, I think it's a great thumb placement for my left hand. Mags are 8-round mags, single stack, flat bottom. Pretty nice. I mean, it adds that little extra at the bottom, but even without it, it's got a pretty decent grip on it. I might put a rubber wrap around, just get that rubber grip on there, just because of the polymers. You know, if you get your hands are sweating or something like that, it might feel as if it would like fall out of your hand or so. Sorry, I just had to adjust real quick. Yeah, anyways, great pistol. It does have a trigger disengage, and what that means is that if I take the magazine out, it will not fire. It basically locks up. This is just, I'm trying to move it, trying to press it, locks up, but as soon as I insert the mag, no, it still won't. Oh, it's because I already, I already pulled the trigger. So we'll cock it. It'll go off, cock it again, take out the mag, triggers, it's disengaged until you put the mag back in, and then it fires. And you need to know this because the only way you could take the slide off after popping oh, excuse me. Wow, sorry. Anyways, like I was trying to say, in order to take the slide off, if the trigger hasn't been engaged after you put an empty magazine in, the slide won't come off. You have to install an empty slide. You know, make sure the pistol's clear, engage the pistol, empty out the slide, and on here, let me turn on my light. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but right there you can see you see an indentation on the slide and one right there. That is for you to line it up. And take my ring off because it kind of gets in the way. You line it up, and on the back side, this one right here, that's for the pin. You just line up those two lines. It pops right out. Slide comes off. If you don't engage the trigger and everything, engage the gun, it won't slide off until after you install the empty magazine, so forth and so forth. It's got a double recoil spring system. That screw right there goes into this longer shaft with that cap on there, and it's got two recoil springs. Got your standard polygonal barrel for Bersa. Went ahead and cleaned up the ramp a little bit. Looked like kind of got some more dirt on there, so. But yeah, otherwise it pretty nice. The slides and looks pretty nice, well done. It's got the markings, of course, just from me, sliding the pistol around, uh, just working the slide. But otherwise, I think it's really great. Getting the recoil little spring system in, it's pretty easy. And all you do is just line this back up, line the two slots back up, take your pin. What the heck? Got a pretty strong recoil system, so it's alright. Install pin, and you gotta wait until it clicks all the way in. Make sure. Do that. Of course, won't engage. Engage it, the function check it, and you're good to go. Like I said, great round. Price wise, for the place I got it, the shop I got it at, it's $325. It came in cheap little plastic case. My Thunder Pro came in a cardboard box. Bersa 380 came in an actual nice carrying case, which I thought was really nice. I wish they would actually do that with all their pistols. Yeah, it came little case, all the paperwork, little foam padding on it. Also, this one does have a trigger lock system. It's back here on the slide. I think it is a pretty good safety system, especially if you got kids around or something or whatever. You go somewhere and like your kid's at home alone or whatever, and for some reason they're able to get into where your gun is actually at. They won't be able to actually do anything. They could take the magazine out, play around with the bullets or whatever, but the only thing they can't do is actually engage the pistol itself. But please, for God, if you have a child, keep it out of their hands, out of their reach. Teach them that guns are dangerous if not properly used. I think that's a really great thing that parents should do. Right now, I carry the Hornady Critical Defense 115 grain FTX. I know they have an XTP, which is their hollow points without the red filling in it. I heard those are a little harder to come by. I saw a box, but I can't remember if it was actually a 9mm or what. But I also picked up a box for myself and a box for my wife. The G2 Research picked up their ammo. I'm going to fire a few rounds off in it, see if it actually loads properly, chambers properly. I heard a lot of people had issues with that. And of course, I know there's people out there that think this ammo is BS. It doesn't do what they say it's supposed to do. I haven't seen a video that shows that it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. There was one guy that I don't know if he's just wasn't thinking right or not. He fired off one round in the clear ballistic gel, and then decided to then take and compare one round of these to 2 rounds of 22 long rifle. And I think the 22 long rifle was copper plated because it looked like some of the copper flaked off the lead. But he was saying that was supposed to resemble what one of those ROP ammos were. But yeah, anyways, that's just that's just a topic for another discussion. So yeah, great concealed carry. Shouldn't find. I'm hopefully I'll try to find some really nice holsters for this. I did have a holster, Bianchi Model 100, size 4 for the Bersa Thunder 380. I still think that same holster, maybe a size 5 or 6, would actually I seriously think that would actually fit that, and that was for a in the waistband holster. Outside the waistband, I'll actually show you. I'm wearing it right now. It's a Bully Dog. It's just I guess a quick draw holster, you want to say. Nothing, nothing actually securing it into the holster. So I will find a better outside the holster for it if I'm going to be open carrying a lot. I got this, so it's a little easier to open carry or conceal carry because you may never know where you're going to be stopping into, and it's like, oh, I need to really conceal carry this. You might have to swap out a holster or just, whatever you're wearing. So yeah, great pistol so far. Can't wait to get it to the range, see how well it does. I'm not afraid of the accuracy on this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty accurate. The Thunder 9 Pro was pretty accurate for me. It's got like this one, it's got the polygonal rifling barrel. It's actually supposed to help with accuracy. I don't know. The Pro was more accurate than my XDM, so and that was just using its stock sights. I will be getting on Bersa. If you go to type in Bersa.com in the web browser, it will actually redirect it to EagleImports.com, I think. If you go click on their shop and then accessories and then click on their night sights, they do have a Novex front and rear sight 24/7. So it's got it's the white dot, but it's the white dot in the front and the white line in the rear, vertical line in the rear. I think that'll be a pretty good sight system for this. So it's got the tritium in it as well for the front and the rear. If you wanted that, so I think that'd be a pretty good ordeal. Still gonna try to find a holster that'll allow a tactical light to be on this pistol and be able to find a holster for that. So even at night, I could, if I feel like I am gonna have to actually draw my pistol, the light's right there. So I can actually see what's going on in case of a really low light situation, dark area. Even if it turns out to be nothing, I'd rather be safe than sorry, because you may never know. You seriously may never know, especially if there's multiple people. I'd rather just be ready. So yeah, if you're looking for a pretty great price range pistol, Bersa BP9CC, like I said, it comes in 9, 380, or 40 Smith & Wesson. So yeah, give it a shot, check it out, and hopefully you like it. All right, any comments or whatever, leave down below. Subscribe if you want to. Really don't care. I'm not trying to, be a YouTube sensation or whatever. So I'll give you guys a range report on this pistol because I'll take it along with when I take my 30-30 out to get that sighted in. So yeah, talk to you guys later and hopefully get that video up sometime. Bye.